Livin On A Prayer by Bon Jovi. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this as a basic strumming version, just using basic open chords, something like you do at an open mic night. We're then going to look at all the riffs and the solo from the original recording, which you can play along to the original recording. Hope you grab your guitar for this one. Let's start off with the basic chords. The chords you need to be able to do a basic open chords version of Bon Jovi's Livin On A Prayer are an E minor chord, C major, D major, and G major. The intro and the verses do an E minor, and then C major, D major, and E minor. The pre-chorus has a similar move happening: D major, C major, D major, D major, E minor, C major, D major, E major, E minor, C major, and D. And then we have the chorus pattern: E minor, C, D, we're halfway there, G, C, D, and it repeats again: E minor, C, D, G, C, D. That signature riff can be played 0, 7, 5, 7, 0, 0, 5, 7. Add some gain to make it sound like the original. Add some pinched harmonics to give it a little bit of that flavour of a talk box like was used on the original recording. So that signature riff, one last time, is 0 string 6, ring finger at the 7th fret of string 5, 7th fret again on string 6, index on fret 5, string 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's the same again, but it's 2 notes, just the open string twice, not the octave, but the other 2 notes are always 7 and 5. So 0, 7, 7, 5, 0, 0, 7, 5. You could play this on electric or acoustic. 0, 7, 7, 5, 0, 0, 7, 5. All down picks is fine. A little bit of palm muting. Have the gain cranked up on your amplifier, or use a metal or heavy rock amp setting on whatever device you use to make your rock guitar sounds these days. I can't keep up, to be honest. That was me just adding a booster pedal. The trick with the pinched harmonics idea is to catch a little bit of your thumb at the same time as picking, so hold your pick really close to the tip. Catch your thumb just after or at the same time. Just an idea, something fun to play about with. And typically the electric guitar version would be played more as power chords because of the amount of overdrive you have. It might be something like this, you know? A lot of sustain. So that is fret 3 and 5 for the C power chord, and the D power chord at 5 and 7, and then the riff. That is in both the verse and the intro. But in the verses, to give it a bit more of a feel of the keyboard in that, I like to, if I would play this in a cover band, which I have, this is quite a good way to do the verses. Tommy used to work on the dials. This idea of the 8th fret and the 9th fret, so an E minor, 2 notes from an E minor chord, going briefly to 7 and 7, which is 2 notes from a D major chord. Tommy used to work on the dials. He has been on strike. He's down on his luck, it's time. a C, and then a D. Then the bridge one more time, but on electric guitar. You can do open chords or power chords. It doesn't make any difference if we make it all night. C, D, 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 E minor or E power chord, and then C. Give it a shot. E, C, D in the chorus. G, C, D. Whoa, halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. That's it. That goes back into the verse after the first chorus. For the second chorus, it would finish with Livin On A Prayer. That's the C chord, 3 strums. And then we get onto a fairly straightforward solo, apart from one part which has a few hammer-ons and stuff, but let me give this a whirl for you. And then, of course, the greatest key change in history. Which we'll cover in 1 second. Well, just to cover it really quick, the key change goes to the key of G minor from the key of E minor. So the first chord in the final chorus after on to what we've got. Lift for the fight is a C. All that you've got is D. And then it's G at the 3rd fret, 6th fret, 8th fret, which is an E flat, and an F, B flat, E flat, F. We're halfway there. Just a recap of this solo. This starts off at the E minor pentatonic, but at shape 3, so not shape 1. It's here. Well, that would be into shape 4, so it's down here, so seven, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, bend 7 down, 5, 5. And then the other position we have is kind of shape 1, E minor pentatonic actually, the way you'd expect. I'm sure you've played solos before, but it's 12, 14, 15, 15, 12, 13, 15, bend up 15, That's halfway through the solo already. Recap super slow. 2, 3, 4. Then we have 2 double stops. You can hear the flashback delay really doing some work there. This is at the 12th fret, 12 and 12 with the first finger, 13 and 14 on strings 1, 2, and then on strings 2 and 3, and then a little arpeggio with a flick off, kind of like an E major shape there. the same lick again. Finishing. And then the faster lick. Is that. This is pick, hammer on at 14, 15, 16. Then 15, 16, 17. So just first three fingers, pick, hammer on, pick, hammer on, pick, hammer on. So it happens twice on the B string. And then 15, 17, whole step bend. The hard bit is getting anything like some speed and smoothness to that, which can be a whole livelihood's worth of dedication to get it. But here's how I can do it. So there's a slow version. That's about as fast as I can play it. Whole solo, nice and slow, so you can get a handle on it. So the final chord of the second chorus, C chord. That's Living on a Prayer. I'll leave another Bon Jovi video on screen now that you can check out, along with a link to my website where we have lead guitar courses, we have beginners courses with all the chords on screen, helping you every step of the way, covering the techniques and strumming patterns and everything that you need to get up to this level on guitar and make songs like this easy to learn. Check it out, andyguitar.co.uk. I hope to see you over there. Take care. Bye-bye.